Hey everyone, Pearls of Wisdom here. I thought I would just jump back on and bring the receipts of the stories that I've been telling. Um, some of them I don't have names for. I just experience them personally. I've gone through a number of case studies, but the ones where I say that families were rioting and disrupting the streets, that's because I was on my way to do my internship at the police department. And on a number of occasions, these people were, out rioting in the streets, and you couldn't even drive the streets to get to the police department. So that's my personal attestment of seeing these things happen. As far as the little boy that I told you that was brutally raped, beaten, and murdered by his father and had that drug addict mother, well, his name is Dakota Collins, and that happened in Ohio. So feel free to look that up. That was back in about 2020. I think he was killed in 2019. And the teenager in Florida that I think he ended up, he got a 10-year sentence for stealing a beer. His name is Adam Bolenbach, and he was in the Tampa Bay area. The individual that also was in Florida, that was a sex offender that they would catch and let go, and he ended up murdering Jessica Lunsford. She was 9 years old. He kidnapped her from her home and murdered her and stuffed her under the porch. And his name is John Cooey, and that happened in 2005. And then the other individual that was, that I had mentioned, that was kind of given a new attitude to some of these chomos, he's the Alaskan Avenger. And recently, as in a few days back, they pulled, he was at home monitoring, and they just pulled him back in and threw him back in jail because, in my opinion, his following had gotten too big on social media, and people were for him and not for the chomo. And that's just the way apparently Alaska does business. Is, they're not out for righteousness. They're defending the perpetrator. That's my opinion, and that's what I'm seeing happening. But these are some stories that, these are the receipts, so you can look them up yourself, that things are a little off the rail, and we need to bring them back into perspective. So that's all I wanted to say for today. I thought I should deliver the receipts so that that I'm not just pulling the stuff out of the air, that I've come across a number of things, and it's pretty disheartening. So hopefully together we can all come to make a change. So until next time, you take care.